How's it going, everyone? My name is DrapPep. Welcome back to another installment of this series. One of the funniest things that I get a lot is people say I either look like Santa Claus or Jack Black's son. Every now and again, I'll get like the cool wizard. Like people will be like, "You look like Gandalf," and I don't I don't take offense to this, right? A lot of times I like to play into that role. I've been called in a lot of my shorts. I review mangas, and I've been called the manga Santa a couple of times, and I like that. That's a fun one. And it's not just in comments, by the way. I have people that come up to me on the street many times, and my dad can vouch for this where people will just be like, "Hey, has anyone ever told you you look like Jack Black's son, or like you look like you could be Jack Black's son?" And I'm like, "No, I didn't know." Until I saw a photo of Jack Black's son, and damn, it's uncanny. There's a couple of times I had seen photos of Jacksepticeye, and I feel like I look like Jacksepticeye in a lot of times. And there's that one song, "Stuck in the Middle with You." And I look like the singer. Like if you ever look up the um, music video for "Stuck in the Middle of You," I look just like the lead singer. I do, and it's so funny. Every now and again, I will have like some child walks up to me, and they would be like, "Are you Santa Claus?" Like, yeah. I know where you live. But there's I've actually been told that I should be like a mall Santa. I got the padding, right? I got the natural gray beard already, the rosy cheeks. And I've thought about it a few times, sure. But it's it's funny that it's not just a couple of times. Like I actually do find humor in it. No one ever comes up to me and is just like, "Hey, does anyone ever say you look like Tom Cruise?" No, no, it's one or the other. It's either Santa Claus or Jack Black's son or Jack Black. Like I look like a Santa Claus Jack Black. And I once had a comment, and it said, "You would make a great Viking Santa cosplay." I kind of liked that. I really enjoyed the idea of creating a cosplay based around a Viking Santa. I've also thought about how funny it would be to be like an actual manga Santa Claus, where instead of just random gifts, I walk around handing out manga books to people. It's it's fun. Like I have no problem with it whatsoever. I get a kick out of it also when people say I look like Santa Claus, or when they say I look like Jack Black's son. And I wish I had the money, because it costs money to cosplay. It costs money, but if I could, I would definitely cosplay as a Viking Santa, or uh, one of Jack Black's characters or something. Like I would not mind just kind of owning into it, right? Like I'm not gonna fight the whole "you look like Jack Black's son." No, no, no. I wanna embody it. I am Santa Claus. That's me. I'm the Santa. I'm gonna dress up as a Viking. I'm gonna start handing out mangas during December. I'm the manga Santa. Heck yeah. There's also like this funny idea I've had a couple of times where like I just take what people say constantly at me and just make that a part of my lore. And just whenever I do something, I just add to that to build on the community. Because I feel like whatever the community says goes half the time. Not all the time, but half the time. Whenever your particular community comes together and they all agree that you're Santa, then, that's what you are. that no matter how much you try to fight it, it's not going to go away. Kind of like how I told people to stop calling me Dratty, and they kept doing it anyways. And they're like, nope, nope, you're Dratty now and forever. Same thing with the loaf, right? When I told the loaf story, and now everyone connects me with bread, and I bought into that. I start making videos. You got any bread? And I start eating bread in the videos. Same thing with banana time. I started doing banana time, and people liked it, and so I just kept doing it, and now everyone knows me as banana time. It's stuff like that that makes me excited to see how this community is growing, and it's in one of the most wholesome ways I've ever seen a community, right? Like every now and again I'll get the, I'm going to draw you. I'm going to draw you inappropriately, intimately with Godzilla. That's believe it or not, I'm not even joking with you. Drawing people wanting to draw me being intimate with Godzilla was it's still constant. It's still constant. And I don't see the connection. I don't see where me and Godzilla connect. I don't I don't see that connection. The Santa Claus thing and the Jack Black Sun thing, okay, yeah, I see the connection there, but where's Godzilla fitting in all of this? Maybe I should start playing Godzilla games here on in this series. Just randomly, I'm just gonna start playing Godzilla games. I'm gonna start calling Godzilla my partner. This is my intimate partner, Godzilla. Just buy into it. But I'm really excited to see which direction this community is going to head, because so far it's possibly one of the most wholesome communities I've ever seen, and I'm thrilled. I love seeing some of your fan art. I haven't received any lately, but I have a few videos on my channel where I was reviewing fan art that was sent to me, and they were they were great. Like, I don't want to like put anyone down, because art is subjective, and like I definitely saw the beauty in every single masterpiece, except for the one where somebody turned the Forever Alone into my face. That was a special kind of hurt. when Weaver did that. Thanks. Wow. Cool. But to me, and this, trust me, this is going somewhere. To me, fame doesn't really matter so much. I don't think it ever had. I don't see myself being that kind of person where I want to be like just this celebrity, right? Like I don't really want to be that person where I'm going to be stopped every minute on the street, because that would get annoying eventually. I could see that being devastatingly annoying. But I do want to gather somewhat of a community where I can interact. And I kind of want to be able to see what people make. And I don't know. I think a lot of content creators do a really good job interacting with their community in a very wholesome way. And I kind of want that. I kind of want to be able to bond with the people who enjoy watching my videos, or listening, because I've heard a couple of times from people saying that they like these episodes. They don't really watch it. They're not really into the Let's Play gaming part of these episodes, but they like to listen to it, and that's cool to me. And I'm definitely looking forward to seeing how everyone interacts with these videos and how they create in this community to sort of share their inspiration, their dedication, and their love. But that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you, everyone, for joining in.